Hey guys, it's Maya. I'm gonna do this poem for you. I made it like 2 weeks ago, but I was really sick, so I couldn't upload it. So it's called Last Night. Like, well, you can't like, but comment, subscribe me, etc. Okay, tell me what you think. Last night, I lay fully clothed in bed with a boy I had no emotional strings to, but I swear I felt naked. Each time he tried to touch me, I kept wishing those hands were you. I kept telling myself that if I squinted my eyes just a little harder, see, I would be looking into the eyes of you. Last night, I felt stripped of my dignity. He kept telling me to make myself at home, but how can I feel at home when I'm laying in a bed I'm not used to? When I'm laying in arms I'm not used to feeling? When I'm kissing lips I'm not used to kissing? See, last night, I wanted nothing more but to be laid up with you. I could see your face and his walls. I could hear your voice and his pillows. I could smell your scent on his bed sheets, and I knew it was wrong. He kept asking me, why can't we make love? Make love, boy. We don't even love each other. Plus, I just didn't want to have sex with him anyway, but how do I tell him that the only person I ever made love to was you? Last night, I tried to figure out a way to tell him that we couldn't cuddle, because cuddling was something I used to do with you. You see, cuddling leads to sharing secrets. Sharing secrets leads to letting guards down. Letting guards down leads to emotions that were never meant to happen in the first place, and that leads to regrets. See, tomorrow he won't have the balls to call me, so he'll text me and tell me, let's not mention last night. See, last night he told me things that he never told anyone, and I won't feel anything because I was vulnerable too. See, I guess Alyssa Harris was right, because last night we laid in the dark, and his hands felt like hands, but we turned every single light off in his house, and his voice still didn't sound like yours. See, last night he kept trying to look into my eyes, and I kept covering his or closing mine. I wasn't sure if he was like you. I wasn't sure if he stared at me long enough he could see past the Tucker wall I had built up and see the pain and confusion in my eyes. I wasn't sure that if he stared at me, he could realize that every time he asked me what was wrong and I said nothing, I was lying. See, last night, he kept saying, whatever is on my mind, I could tell him. But tell me, how was I supposed to tell him that you were on my mind and how I shouldn't be laying in this bed because I'm still heartbroken? How do I tell him that I no longer watch Princess Movies because I learned the hard way that there's no such thing as happy endings, that not all Cinderellas find their princess or glass slippers, that slow sleeping beauties never wake up, that not all stepsisters are ugly, some get the boy in the end, that some people are just too modest, so they never fall in love with the beast? How do I tell him that I'm too broken and battered so he could never truly love me? See, last night made me realize that I need to slow my roll, that I will not find the answer to love in bed sheets. The empty vodka bottles will not make me forget. The regrets are kind of like tattoos. After a while they fade, but if you look hard enough, they're still there. Last night I told the street lights to stop following me and leave me alone as I walked home, that I didn't care if they thought I was wrong. See, last night the moon told me it's okay if I don't want to let go. The moon told me I've been watching you too all these years, so don't throw it away. It's okay if you want to stay, if it's okay if you're not ready to walk away. That the boy I just left would never be like him, and neither will the other two calling me. See, last night when I got home, I took off the eyeliner and I took off the red lipstick and cried. Because I think I finally realized what true love is. True love is when you try to get over it but realize you can't. True love is when they hurt you too many times to remember, but yeah, you still want to give them another chance. True love is when everyone around you can see it's wrong but you can't. So baby boy, I stopped meeting random boys in hopes that I'll forget you, because last night he looked nothing like you, he sounded nothing like you, but I so badly wanted him to be you. So even though I don't believe in fairy tales, I'll be a Cinderella and maybe you could help me find my lost shoe. I'll be a Sleeping Beauty and maybe you could help me see reality is better than my dreams, and I won't have to make any more poems called Last Night, because last night would have been spent with you. Instead, I'll entitle it This Morning. Like this morning, I woke up to you. This morning, I kissed you. This morning, I made breakfast for two. This morning, with messy hair and a onesie on, you looked at me and said you're beautiful. And I said I love you too. And let's move forward, because even though the whole world may say it's wrong, I forgive you.